Boy, have I got some stories for you. This video might take a minute. Talk to you soon. Oh man, it is busy in this parking lot and I am tired and I don't care what people think. I gotta get this video made. So, welcome. We're riding with Kev. Last video, I was in Springfield and so I gotta catch back up. I don't even know what date it is. It's Wednesday. So, first of all, let me get to the housekeeping, get that out of the way for you. The first question most people want to ask about is the GPS. I was gonna show it to you, but I already put it up. No, we didn't get there as far as the goals. I set those because I wanted them to be realistic. I thought they were doable, and we didn't get there, but anybody who knows me knows that I was not gonna not give it away. But we gotta have some sort of parameters or something like that. So here's the deal. I'll post a link to one more guy in the description. I'm gonna post a link to two. One of them's Do It All Trucker. He had a channel, it got hacked or whatever, so he lost all his content. So I'm gonna put him on there. There's no goal on him. Just check him out and subscribe if you like. I like him. He's a real motivational guy. But the other one we got is Johnson's Logic. He's at like 860 something. As soon as he hits 1,000, I'll do the giveaway. And here's how I do giveaways. So I get people have asked, how do I do it? Do I just pick somebody? No. I'll make a video, say just for the giveaway. I'll say leave the comment with whatever hashtag I want. And then I'll do, when it ends, I'll do a random number generator. Whatever number it comes up with is the comment that I'll go down to, and I will draw, and that person gets it. That's how I did my blue parrot. I did a blue parrot giveaway a little while ago, and that's how I did that, and so that's how I'll do this. So we are going to give away the Rand McNally. I'm not going to keep it and sell it and all that. I'm definitely going to give it to one of you guys. You guys have been awesome. We did get driver lineup over 1,000, and that's awesome. And Cuba Trucking 80, I don't think he realized there was a contest going on, but now he's over 100, and he's happy, and he's giving all kind of good content as a newbie who's coming in fresh. So there's that number. That's out of the way. Where in the world am I? I'm on my way to New Jersey. Joyzy. A Texas guy. How did we end up there? Well, let me tell you. So, I got the load of shingles when I left Springfield in my brand new 2021, which, by the way, I've had it for 1 week and now have 2,500 miles on it. And I was off for 3 days, well, 3.5 days during that time period. So, we've been rolling. Took that load of shingles. I ended up leaving Sunday after New Year's to get down to Houston because we had a lot of trucks that were going to be down in that area. And so I went down there and got down Sunday night. There was another prime driver in front of me. They said something would be like 10 loads, and I was the second one. So I got unloaded there, running my clock perfect. Monday morning, I'm set up. He goes, hey, it's after New Year's. Got this load of lumber. So, okay. Go pick it up, drive. It's at a customer, lumber, that's all I'm going to say. It's 2x4s. And you're going to take it to Mercedes, Texas, which it's not Mexico, but you can literally see it from there. So, but I got that, and I get to the place, and they load me, and I'm like, man, they put a lot of lumber on there. Get it in, I go strap it down. They have you tarp off site for liability reasons. A lot of places do that, is tarp load being lumber. Get to the scale, big red screen, you are overweight. And because I've been paying for my fuel, I was insanely low on fuel, and I was low on fuel on purpose. So I'm overweight with no fuel, and so I go through, and I'm talking to dispatch, and they're like, well, you got to go back to the shipping area, which was a cluster, to put it lightly, and that ended up taking another 2 hours. So 4 hours to get a simple load of lumber. So it's all right, it's okay, but it's going 500 miles, and I'd already bounced almost 200 miles to get there. So not going to make it to Mercedes, Texas for first thing in the morning. So I got as far as I could, ran the clock out that day, got up the next day as soon as I was eligible to roll, and started rolling. And I got to Mercedes right around noon. I said, this is on the border. And guess what? Everybody's at lunch. And they take their lunch. So 1 o'clock, I've got it unstrapped, I've got it untarped, I'm ready to go. I got unloaded about 1:45. Nothing I did. I was there less than 2 hours, no detention. Nobody did anything wrong. They weren't, they didn't do anything bad about it. I'm trying to make sure I don't get hit. It just is what it is. So no worries there. So what am I going to do now? Well, in South Texas, most of our stuff comes out of Laredo. Laredo was another 190 miles. Even at 65, still a little over 3 hours. So I look at it in the GPS, and it says I'll be to Laredo at 5:30. Well, the customer that I was going to stops taking appointments at 4. I'm sorry, just trying to make sure I don't get hit. At 4. So I'm like, what do? And so I'm talking to the fleet manager. Again, let me give a shout out to Prime, guys. This for all the hiccups, all the heartaches, they have been by my side every step of the way. Every time I've had a question, somebody's had an answer. And it wasn't, oh, we'll get back to you. It was, here's the answer. So I'm looking at him and I'm like, hey, I won't get there. It won't load till tomorrow. It's got 2 stops. How am I going to do that in one day? And he goes, well, you can't. And I was like, well, so I can't make my 90. I can't make my last appointment. So this load, which was not great paying, was going to end up taking over 2 days, basically. And I was like, man, I don't know if I can do that, man. I said, I don't want to reject a load in my first week, but I became an owner-operator to run my business, and it's got to make sense. And he goes, don't worry. Hey, let me get on it. Again, going above and beyond. He goes, calls me back, and he says, hey, check this out. He goes, they're going to preload it for you. So all you do is get to Laredo, pick it up. We have a Prime terminal 3 miles from this place. Park there overnight. You get up early. You'll have the hours. You can get both stops off. And I was getting them off in time to get it on payroll. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll do that. Rocking and rolling. Get about an hour out of Laredo. Get the phone call. They preloaded the wrong trailer, or the load numbers got mixed up, or whatever. Your load's not going to be preloaded. So you can't load it till the next day. And I was like, dude, I have been sitting at home for 3 weeks, basically. Sitting in Springfield or sitting at home. It's not about the money. It's like, but I need to make some money, man. 2 days on this run. Should I deny it? And he goes, well, we got stuff coming out of Laredo. They stuff coming across the board from Mexico. We got a ton of stuff Laredo. So just going far. I said, I'll go far. He's like, you don't care where? I said, I don't care. I'll go far. I need a money maker. I need a money. And I want to make some money. I want to get out of this funk that we're in. He goes, all right, reject that load and I'll get you another load. And I was like, okay. So I rejected that load. I get the load. I'm driving. I'm trying. It doesn't make sense. Get to Laredo, picking up a preload. I have an 8,000 pound air conditioner. It's 10 feet long by about 8 feet tall. Weighs 8,000 pounds. Going to Thoroughfare, New Jersey. 3 days, 1,900 miles. I did 656 miles today in my 11 hours. I parked with about 12 minutes left on my clock because there was no parking. I'm in Hammond, Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana, so I know this place. And so that's it. So I have to get up. I parked at 5:05. I will start my clock at 3:06 tomorrow morning because I got to knock 11 hours out. Because if I knock my 11, if I can get 665, which I had enough minutes, and don't hit any bad towns. I mean, I hit Houston, San Antonio, Baton Rouge, road construction, Lake Charles. So hitting all that stuff, I mean, it's possible. They'll only take the delivery up till 3 o'clock on Friday. But there's a truck stop 3 miles away. So if I run my clock, I'll leave at 3:30, 3:06. I'll start the clock, do my pre-trip. It ain't but 3 chains. It don't weigh but 8,000 pounds. So once we get all that done, it'll be rock and roll time. So 11 hours of driving tomorrow, and then we've got 11 hours. It basically will be 11 hours tomorrow, and then I'll drive 9.5 hours, 30-minute break, to get to the place to deliver. And then rumor has it there's a place right across the river in Pennsylvania that I can load on Saturday to pick up another load. So my first week out, full week out, not going home. It's supposed to be regional, but this was my choice. Prime hooked me up. So this one load gonna pay me, not pay the truck, pay me over $3,600. Yes, I've got fuel. Yes, I've got some tolls, but I should still do my calculations. I'll make more on this one load than I made any 1 week at TMC. I'll make more on this one load in 1 week than I've pretty much ever made in a 1 week time period on one load. And getting it off on Friday, I can get another load before payroll ends on Wednesday. So we could be looking at a pretty doggone good week to us. So this out and about running thing's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I just can't do 3 weeks out, 3 weeks home. I could do every other week, every now and then. I don't mind running. I think my fleet manager, they're kind of getting on the same page, because I was like, look, dude, I don't want to be over the road, but I'm cool with doing some runs, especially this time of year. It's not the holidays. Hunting season's over. So we're good there. I'm going to throw some stuff at the end of the video and see who actually watches this stuff real quick. It has been 1 month since I've had a cigarette. Don't get too excited, because I went to the douche flute, got me a vape, but I'm at 0.3. I'm on the lowest milligram there is. I plan on this smoking thing being done after 22 years. I'm trying to quit. So good on me on that. Also, I got to get a review. So I've been using my Clear Drive. This is the 210. I started a video on it to do the original unboxing, and now I'm going to do the final review on it. stay tuned for that. It's not going to go how you think. So I'm exhausted. 3:30 comes early. 3 o'clock comes early. So, well, hello. Oh, y'all haven't met my co-driver yet, have you? Come here. This is, don't get your head stuck on the steering wheel. Like I said, you get bonus footage, you stay till the end. This is my co-driver. This is Miss Penny. Can you say hello, Miss Penny? Can you say hello to YouTube? Say, what's up, YouTube? I am a red bone coonhound, and I am 10 weeks old, and we couldn't be happier to be out on the road. So there he is. You'll see more of Miss Penny. I like to do a video in the daylight, but unfortunately, the daylight don't work that way. So, hey, 11 hours of just straight driving tomorrow, 600 and something miles. But I'm going to try and take these 2 weeks to get this truck organized so I can get a truck tour. Just everything just getting been thrown because it's just been either breakdowns or rocking and rolling. So I hope you guys made it to the end of the video. If you did, congratulations. Talk to you soon. Let's get rolling.